Once upon a time, at the turn of the 20th century, there was a family who wanted a better life. So they packed up their belongings, left Sicily and Italy, and headed to the United States. That family, the D'Alessio family. Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Meals from the Field, and welcome back to the Farm Monitor. Joining us, as always, our dear friend Marcia Crowley. Why do I tell you that story? Well, today, in honor of the D'Alessios, our theme is Italian.
That's right.
I'm kidding. It's not really in honor of the D'Alessios.
Could be.
The reason we'll make it the D'Alessios. The D'Alessios like to make everything about themselves anyway.
Yeah.
So. But no, the reason why we're doing an Italian theme today, really nothing is in season.
Nothing.
So you wanted to kind of, do something
fun.
different. Yeah, do something fun. And Italians are fun.
They're fun.
We love our food too.
Everybody loves Italian food.
Exactly. So what do you got for us?
We're going to do stuffed shells, and this is a 30-ounce jar of store-bought spaghetti sauce. But there is a Georgia-grown member that makes it.
Oh, okay.
Grandma Martino's. She's down in Blackshear. You can buy it at local markets down there.
Grandma Martino's, okay.
Right,
now the beef in there, there's some beef in there. That
Italian,
could be Georgia
Italian sausage.
Italian
that could
sausage,
be too.
there you go, okay.
All right, so that's the sauce. You know, cook it and do whatever you want to do with it. I've put a little bit of it in a pan, and I'm putting it in this disposable pan because it's either going to go home with a lucky audience member or it can be frozen. So I'm going to move this out of the way. But that's just your spaghetti sauce with meat in it. Mm-hmm. Okay, stuffing. This is 2 cups of ricotta cheese with an egg in there. 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. You can save a little bit. I've got some back there. Add to the top. Like 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese, grated. And 3 cups of fresh torn spinach. And to me, the fresh spinach is better in this. It's raw, but it's obviously going to cook. Let me start stirring this up. You're going to mix all this together. And this is really the tricky part.
You know, I'm having flashbacks to the days of growing up in the kitchens at the holiday seasons or during the holiday season, smelling up of Italian food.
Oh, I love Italian food. Sorry, I didn't mean to elbow you there.
That's okay.
Right? All right, I'm going to pretend that this is mixed pretty good.
All right.
And then you're going to buy the jumbo shells and cook them, which is what this is. Mm-hmm. You're going to stuff about, let me get one so I don't really make a fool out of myself, about 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of this in the shells, like I said, that are cooked. And you can add, garlic to this mixture. You can add more Italian spices if you want. You can leave the spinach out. Mm-hmm. I don't do that, obviously. All right, you can put about that much in each shell, and you're going to need about 14 to 15 cooked shells. I always have a hard time when they tell you 1/2 box of pasta, so I counted them.
Okay.
All right, you're going to put these with the opening side up in your pan, and then you're going to pour the rest of the sauce on top of it, which obviously I'm going to still stuff these, but they don't need to see me do that. And then you're going to put a little bit more of mozzarella cheese, and you're going to bake it at 350 till it starts to bubble, about 30-35 minutes. And that is that.
That's that.
And then what good Italian meal has got to have a good Italian dessert?
All right.
And this is tiramisu, which means a pick-me-up in Italian.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Now these are lady fingers, a small package of lady fingers, which you can find in my grocery stores. It's in the bakery deli section. And it's just, if you can't find that, you could use pound cake or angel food cake. All right, you're going to brush that with Kahlua, which is a coffee liqueur.
Okay.
And it's not going to cook out, so if you don't want to use the liqueur, you can use a very strong coffee instead, like an espresso.
I was going to say like an espresso or something.
Yeah, like an espresso. Okay. But this really is important to this. All right, let me just get these. You're going to brush these. Oh, the lady fingers come already split, so you're going to use 1/2 of them on the bottom. You can smell that. I think you can. Can't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's potent, but anyway, it's good. All right. Then you're going to add, this is cheesecake flavored pudding, which who knew they even had that? I did not. If you can't find that, it's pretty prevalent with the pudding mixtures, you could use vanilla.
I know they have it, but I've stayed away from it because I didn't want to eat the whole box.
It's very, very good. This is a 1/2 cup of softened cream cheese. And you're going to spread this on the top of the lady fingers. Like I said, this is so good. Every Italian restaurant I've ever been to serves this. Now, I don't know that I'm going to be willing to pay what they ask for it now that I know how easy and inexpensive it is to make. It's no bake, so you can make this ahead of time. You spread that like that, move that out of the way.
So you could have taken it a step further today and gone with the cannolis too.
I could have done that. You're going to top this with the rest of these lady fingers. These kind of got a little dry sitting out under the lights, but that's all right. We'll just add more Kahlua, right?
There you go.
And then you're going to brush this with the rest of the Kahlua. This is about, it's a little bit less than 1/4 cup.
Okay.
And you could do more, of course. You just don't want the lady fingers to get too soggy, and you don't want to really overpower it. Then you're going to top this with Cool Whip. Whip topping and a little bit of chocolate powder on top, and refrigerate it and serve it when you're ready. You're going to serve this Italian meal with your favorite salad and Italian bread. And there you have it.
And there you have it. And there you see the finished product. You've got the stuffed shells. You've got the tiramisu, which nobody took a bite out of.
No.
We dug it out of there to kind of give you a side view of it. So your complete Italian meal, and it's very simple to make, folks. You can do it yourself at home. All you got to do, log on to farm-monitor.com. Head up top to the recipe section. Everything is there for you in detail. The list keeps growing and growing, and now we've added some more delicious Italian dishes as well. So my Italian's a little rusty. Let me say,
I wouldn't know the difference.
grazie, molto bene. So thank you in other words, thank you very much, Marcia. Thank you, grazie as well, and we will see you next month. Ciao.